How y'all doing? Hello, hello, hello. I'm getting my book. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? Hope my screen ain't dirty. I didn't even check it. I hope it doesn't look like it's what you call cloudy or something because it's all smudgy. Let me just wipe it. Just forgive me. I'm still here. I'm just trying to make sure the lens is clean. I should have done that before I started, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How you doing? I just needed to just make sure y'all can see. Okay? So, I don't know who's watching, but there is somebody here. Okay, now it's not. So, I'm going to start a glue page anyway. We'll see if anybody joins in. If they do, good. And I'm going to be happy. And if they don't, I'm still going to be here. And I'll decide whether we'll keep it up or, what. I don't know. So I'm going to probably do a 2-pager. This is kind of like a don't think about it page. Just do it. Kind of like what I did here. I tried not to think about it, but, it just happened the way it happened and everything. You can't really see this antenna over here, so let me just, fix it or something. I'm sorry about the shaky, but there is an antenna there. Okay. All right. So, anyway, I'm going to start a new page over here, like so. And I bought a few magazines with me. Hello, vegan dolls. How you doing? Hello. How do you say this? Devanya? Hello. How are you? Hello. Hello. Monkey D. How are you guys? Listen. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? So, y'all, I did a video. Hi. I'm glad to see you, Brooklyn Welsh. How you doing? So I am saying that I did a video last week on Sunday. What do you do here? I am going to do a glue page. That's like collaging, and that's what I usually do when I'm on live. Get the magazines, tear out page pieces, and come together with this kind of a thing. Thank you so much. Hello to you. What does it say? Big biter fishing. Okay. Big bite fishing. Yeah, Brooklyn Welsh. I subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, this is what I usually do. I come together and I try to make a cool page out of magazine pieces and parts and everything. And we try to do something fun and everything. So this is what it looks like. And sometimes it's, kind of storytelling, but the storytelling is usually about my own life because that's what we do over here, right? We talk about what's happening here because we're building our tribe and we're growing organically here. So that's kind of how it goes. So I just want to give somebody a little, look back. This was the last entry that I did. And so now we're starting here. So I have a couple magazines. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that's what we're going to be using. Thank you. I appreciate you. I thank you for these subscribing friends tonight. It's a blessing. I'm grateful. So what I was saying was I did a video like 8 minutes long. on Sunday past, last week. That was the last week of me moving out of my storage, right? For those who know, I have been moving out of my storage for about 3 weeks, okay? And bringing things back home. And so everything was everywhere. And I had boxes everywhere, y'all. It was a lot. Hello, cool kid. How are you? And I kind of needed to get things situated. And after I did the little video, I forgot to put it on public because I was so tired. And man, I forgot. And when I saw it, it was like 3 days later. And I put it on public. And for whatever reason, it didn't even go to public and stay. I don't know if I forgot to push the save button. So anyway, when I saw that, it was like 4 days later. And I was like, okay, that's 4 days now. I don't even know, do it make sense to even make it public at this point? So it's still sitting up there in private and everything. I don't know if anybody wants to watch it. It was just really me talking about the whole move in from the move out of storage and how all these boxes was everywhere, y'all, everywhere. But I got it situated and I got my table and my living room back to the way it was before I picked up and moved to storage. So y'all can't even believe it. So I might give a peep at it. I don't know who's here. It says nobody's here, but it was 11 people. And now it's none again. But thank you for the people who did pop in and said hi and waved and said they subscribed and all of that. I appreciate it. So we're going to start and we're going to find us something cool, not think about a whole lot, and just see if we can do a kind of this is cool spread. You know, just this is a cool kind of spread situation. Oh, that is cool. Look at that. Just the right amount of wrong. Oh, wow. I was just looking at the backdrop, not what it said. But anyway, moving along. We're going to see if we see something that can get us started with our start for tonight. I like that. Okay, but maybe we're not going to go with that. Oh, I was looking at this too. I think I want to get that. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go ahead and try it and see what happens. Okay, we're going to get this to start with. I think it looks kind of cool. Let's see where we end up starting here. Because y'all know, I never know which way it's going to go. But, you know, you got to start somewhere. And it's kind of nice. Looks like somebody's going to get married. Or maybe somebody's going to a ball or something like that. Who knows? I don't really know. But we're going to go ahead and try to start with this piece. And see which way it goes. Okay? Let's put this up here in this corner. All right. And then we build on from there. See which way it goes. I don't know what happened to Vegan Dolls. Maybe she couldn't hang out tonight. I don't know. This is cool. We want to get that. We want to get that. We know that we do. Let's get it. Let me cut across here because I see this little phrase on a few of these pages just like that. But you never know. We might need it for something. So I don't want to cut across it. Even though it's in here a couple times, you might need it a time and then another time and then another time. Who knows, right? Well, know where we want to put this at yet, and I might separate this part from here because I just want this really. So we're just going to cut this off and set it right there, and we're going to maybe look at a little bit more, and then that's a nice view. That's nice. Let's get that. That's the Eiffel Tower. That's pretty cool. Let's cut. I was getting ready to tear. This got cut about right here. And come on around. And then let's see. We'll tear it around. I think it just kind of took away when I tore the top piece because it took off some of the frame. But some of the frame is already hiding behind this curtain over here. So I guess it won't really matter. I guess maybe, maybe not. Maybe and maybe not. But this is a nice little image. Okay, let's try to tear a little bit of this piece. Okay, we don't know where we want to use it. Maybe on the next page, but we're going to use it. Okay. Let me look in another magazine real fast. Excuse me. That's usually how it starts, and then my nose start running all crazy. I don't know what that is, but I pray it don't happen tonight. Okay? I just pray it don't. All of a sudden, I just sneeze or something, and then my nose wanna run the whole time I'm on the video. Excuse me, I haven't sneezed in all afternoon, okay? And all afternoon, I've been working in this living room, opening up boxes, finishing off this table that was super crowded, and working on a little table over on the side that I got all situated. I wanted his face, but I said maybe I shouldn't use it. But I wanted him. Now I'm going to sneeze. Now my nose is getting ready to be running. I don't know if it's something, maybe it's dust in these books or something. I'm not sure what it is. But lately, it just be happening like this. I don't even know what it's about. I'm not liking this book that much myself because it's got a lot of Halloween stuff in it. And I'm just not really feeling it right now. Let's see what we find in here, though. We might find something that looks pretty cool. I'm not sure. Let's keep looking. Let us keep looking. Okay. It looks like Whoopi. It is her. This is nice. That's nice. It's a full page, though. That'll take up the whole paper. I should get it though. 'Cause I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, even though look at that dog. That dog is cool. You can put him on a page too. No, now do I want to cut this out because I might need him. He doesn't have a tail if I cut him out. Okay, let's just keep going because I'm stuck between that and let's see. Let's see. So I was going to color. I was thinking about coloring. Hi, Robin. How are you? It's good to see you, lady. Vegan Dolls was on here. I don't know where she is now. I can't even see. Is she still here, right? Well, she was here. Thank you, lady. Let's see. We got 2 friends visited. Somebody said they were new, and then they said they subscribed, and somebody else said hi, and they said I subscribed too. I'm so grateful for that. You know, people don't have to do that. They don't have to push the subscribe button or like or comment. But 2 people did, and I am grateful. Oh my goodness. I ain't find nothing in here. Okay, we will find something. We have all of these magazines, and we will find something. Because I told myself, we're just going to glue it down and not worry about it. I've been working so much in this front room, this living room and dining room, just trying to get things together and straighten off this table so I can do something. I should have done 2 videos on this week that just went out, one Wednesday and one Friday, but I couldn't because I still had a million boxes in here. I like this. I want this. I had a million boxes in here all over the place, and I did a video about it, but the video is still sitting up there in private. I just talked about that a few minutes ago because for whatever reason it didn't I didn't save it or whatever to public, so it never really aired for you all to watch. But it's still up there with all these great boxes and all this stuff all over my living room and dining room. It was just crazy. But I put it up so that you all could watch it, and then it was 3 days later before I realized that I didn't push public. And then it was the 4th day that I realized that I didn't push save. Child, I said forget about the whole thing at this point. This is cool too. Put this here. We ain't sure where we put it. Just put the thing on their paper and just go with it. We'll see what it ends up looking like later. Okay? Because I don't know. And we get ready to just have some glue fun and don't worry about it. And don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. They always turn out fine. Even if they look a mess, I'll be like, okay, it's going to be all right. We're fine. It's just paper fun. Just paper fun, and let's go with it. Okay? I want this too. I'm looking at this. I don't know. Do it make sense for the page or what? But I'm going to get it. I'm going to get this right here. Because this is how I was feeling tonight when I finished working on this living room from about, I don't know when I started. I think it was like 12 something today. And then I was listening to the Word of God, and I was just moving along because I didn't even want to get started. And then I called a sister friend that I just met the other day, and she and I was on the phone for 4 hours, 56 minutes, and some seconds. You understand? It was real. And I was just working and working and working. And then I said, I'm finished now and I'm going to color. I'm going to just get the book out, get some of my gel pens, and I'm going to color. And then by the time I went, washed my hands, used the bathroom, came back in here, I said, oh, let's just grab some magazines and do a glue page because, girl, you might be too tired right now to be coloring. It's easier to look through the magazines and you know what I'm saying? Even though that's a lot of work too, trying to think about what to use and how to use it. I try to tell myself, don't worry about it too much. Just open the daggone book up, pull something out, glue it down. That's where I was. But y'all know me, every time I try that, it don't work. Every time I try it, it just don't work. I be trying to find one thing and come on, this is keep bending. Trying to find one thing and get the inspiration that I need from it. Next thing I know, I'm like, I can't find nothing to go with this. And then because I still be trying to think about the whole thing. This green on here is not working for me. And I'm so mad, y'all, that my nose was already stuffed up. And it's been a little stuffy all day, just a little bit. And then I started pulling this paper out and looking through a magazine. Then I started sneezing. I ain't sneezed all day long. I don't know when the last time I sneezed. Maybe at work or something yesterday. And now my nose want to start running every time. I don't even know what this is about. This getting on my nerves. Every time I want to do a live video, child, you can't control everything. So don't worry about it. Okay? Just go ahead and put this down some kind of way. Where you going to put it at? Child, right here. Okay? We're going right here with it. We don't even know. Maybe that's how she feeling about this whole dress and everything. Maybe she feeling, all wonderful. I got 2 glue sticks right here. 'Cause I don't even know. Just use them both. Okay? So we got that. And we're going to keep going. Because that's all we got. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay. I'm reading Robin. Yes. Okay, thank you, Robin. Because, girl, I be up in here trying to figure out, okay, well, what is this and how's it go? So, y'all, I have to say this, too. I don't really like it, but it is the truth. And I need to let my people know that I'm going to be missing in action for a minute. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take me, but it's because, y'all, like some of you know, Robin, I know you know, that I talked about how I wrote this children's book and how the work that I did, I started in 2017 and I finished it in 2020. And I took this work to the USPTO, which is the United States Patent and Trade Office, right, in Virginia. Took it there. I ain't had no car. I rented a car. Took that thing down there to them. And I've been going through all of these changes ever since because I just can't understand why from 2020 to the present time, I couldn't get no help, I couldn't get nobody to help me. I'm going to let this hang off the page a little bit like that because I don't really want that on there, but I don't want to lose her hair. I couldn't get nobody to help me from the office, right? Every time I would call these people, you know, just not focused on my situation at hand. So, I just had to let it be what it is because you're frustrated and you don't want to say nothing you shouldn't say. And, maybe it's just not God's time yet and all that kind of stuff. So you got to kind of wait it out and everything and keep praying and keep waiting and keep praying and keep waiting and pray and wait some more. And that's where I was in the whole process, right? So last week I got I got a letter that said notice of abandonment, right? Which means that they're looking at me having responded to them for the time frame that they were looking for me to respond to some type of findings that they found with my work. And they're saying that I didn't do something or I need to do something. So they calling it missing parts. Meanwhile, I'm saying ain't nothing missing. This is a complete work. I don't really know what they're talking about. And unless they, let me come there, I'll drive all the way there again. Rent another car. I don't have to rent one now, praise God, because I bought a car last month. Well, this month. The month ain't gone yet. So I can just go ahead and go down and check it out and see what they're talking about, but they don't let you do that. And their terminology does not help me understand what it is they're talking about. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Should I put this up here? So I'm like, I don't know what to say about any of it. I'm just kind of lost with the whole thing. So let me just keep praying and keep waiting because that's really all I got. And this paperwork came and I reached out to the people I needed to reach out to. And I let them know, like, I got this paper. And she said, send it to me. So I sent it to her. And she said, oh, let me send this on to my contact. So she did that. And then she said, well, I need you to do this. I need you to start working on what they said is missing. And I said, I don't really know what they're talking about. So when I explained the whole thing to her, she didn't understand it either. So she said, I said, well, basically, what they really are saying is that because I wrote this work up on regular paper like this with some pencils, markers, whatever it was, they're saying that it has to be in a type format. Now, the work that I created is a children's picture book, right? And from that evolved the whole number system. And so they want me to put it in some kind of typewritten format, I suppose, and with some kind of margins and all this stuff that I don't even know how to do. Meanwhile, you can't get nobody else to help you with it because to expose it with somebody else helping you with it, now it becomes prior art. And now you can't do anything with it because you've allowed somebody outside of an attorney who's drafting it for you, who you need to have, at least, I don't know, $5,000 retainer, for that person to do it, that kind of thing. And so now you're stuck. So basically, what I'm saying is, I got to sit somewhere and I got to begin to work on my whole book again and type the whole thing out, the whole system. I don't know how long that's going to take. Meanwhile, I got to pay for it to come out of the status that it's in because it's on its way to some kind of vault. That means that I submitted something, paid the fee to submit it, they examined it, and then they said, you need to do this. And I didn't do it, so now it's going into a vault. Like, okay, didn't nobody want to do nothing with this. We finished with it too. Now you got to pay for them to, okay. So all I'm saying is it's going to take a long time like I was explaining to the person I needed to contact, like it's going to take me a whole month to do that. And she said, no, it's not, because basically you've already done the work and you just going to be looking at the work and typing it. But that's easier said than done. I mean, I can type a little bit, but I'm not a fast typer. And the way that the work is constructed needs to be in that type of format so that it can be understood. And I don't know how to do none of that. So it's like, you know what, Jesus, you know all of this, and I don't even know what to say about it. All I can do is the best I can. And I don't know what kind of time frame they're going to give me. You got to do it by, this day and this hour or whatever. I don't know. But it's like totally frustrating to me that I'm even in this situation right there. But it still might be all a part of his master plan. And, I just have to trust him right there and go ahead and put forth the effort of trying to do what I can. Like, I don't really know what else to say about that, but it's kind of um intimidating, but then also frustrating and a blessing at the same time. So I have to see what kind of money they talking about. And it's like, you know what, Jesus? And the piece that I picked up, this is a lovely piece here. This is lovely. The piece that I picked up out of it was whatever it's going to cost, if you have the money, it's going to pay you back later. And that's what I picked up in that piece because, I mean, oh no. I was thinking about this. So y'all, I don't know when I'm going to get to come here and play. That's just where I'm at with that. I don't know when I'm going to get to come here and play. Because for a minute, this is so lovely. I love this. I just pulled out my book out of my storage box. Thank you, Robin. See, this is a big journal that I made. I made this out of a Amazon package, and I cut all these things out of a magazine and put this, and I made this as my own journal, and I cut this out and put it there. That's why I was saying I love this, because it's so pretty, and I put it on my journal. I made this a while ago, and I ain't writing this thing yet. I want mine to be standing up, but as you can see, it's not that functional because I want it to be this way. I want full pages and all that. But anyway, we're not looking at that. And I said I might take it apart and do something else, but I was just looking at how lovely this is. I want to take it out, but I'm going to save it for something else. Let me walk away. I'm going to walk away for a minute and blow my nose because it's running and it's getting on my nerves. Let me walk away. I don't know why I keep happening like this every time I start a live video. I don't know what that's about. But maybe it's something else I need to, persevere through and everything and keep going or whatever. But sometimes it get a little rough and I be trying to talk and trying to focus and the stuff just keep happening and it just be crazy. And I'm just like, man, I need to just blow my nose. And sometimes it just won't let me really talk and be great and all of that. So, y'all. Okay. I'm just saying, besides loving on Jesus and praising God and you know, trying to serve him. I live for this stuff. I love this stuff so much. I just do. I don't even know why. I don't know why. I can't make it make sense for me at all. I don't even know what it's about. But it's like when you find the thing that just gives you like life, I'm not saying it like it replaces God or Jesus, because it does not. Okay, nothing can do that. But some people love mysteries, and some people love television shows, and some people love research, and some people love, pet watching and pet walking and all that stuff. And people have these kinds of loves, and this is my love. I love this paper stuff. I don't even know why. I can't explain it. But baby, if I had the money and I didn't have to worry about bills or anything, I could just sit home for a whole year and just pay my bills every month and take care of myself. This is all I would do. I'd be just sitting here making videos, doing glue pages and making journals and having fun with this paper, because that's all I want to do. Right. I love it, Robin. I love this stuff. And sometimes when I think about, man, I don't have time. Y'all don't even understand. My eyes is watery right now. When I be saying I don't have time to come and just make a video, it's like, girl, why you keep putting all of your time in trying to do this stuff? YouTube is not paying me, right? And I keep saying that to myself when I be like, I don't have time and I'm not thinking about a video today because I need to just go do this and go sit down and rest my nerves. And I'm just going to go, eat and clean up and get my stuff out for work tomorrow and lay on my bed and scroll until I fall asleep. And that's where I be at sometimes, because that's what you need sometimes. And the battle between trying to figure out what you can do over what you got to do, sometimes it's just, it's real. And you just be like, oh, I can't play today because I ain't got no time and space, but it's what I want to do. This here is what I want to do. I ain't that good at it at all, and I know it, and I don't let that worry me no more. I used to, but I said, listen. And somebody said, well, if you love it, you need to do it in a way that's going, pay you or whatever. And it's like, I know, but I don't even know what to tell you about that. I don't know how to make that work for me. I'm just right here. I think I'm going to put this here. I need something else to be right there. I'm not sure what it's going to be. Maybe, let me see over here. Oh, you can't put it right there. But you could put it right here. I think it can go right there, I think. All right, let's put it there and don't think about it too much more. Just put it there. You can't see the dress. You can't see the dress, but you can if you put it here. Then you're going to need a word. Okay, let's just do it. Well, no. What should we put over here? Child, I don't know the decisions, okay? I'm going to put it right here. I'm not sure how it should be. I'm just going to do it, okay? Once you glue it down, it's down, and you can't even worry about it. And like, dang, I shouldn't have put it right there, but okay, that's all I got. I need some ink or something, because you see what's happening at the top. Let me see something. Let me see if I can find my green ink. Then look, there it go right there. Come on, I don't want to open that. I got one already open. Let me see. There it is right here. Oh my goodness, right? And this stuff, man, this stuff be overpowering. It can take you to a deep place, you be like, man, I don't feel like doing all of this. This is too much. I'm just saying it can be like that. You be loving it and hating it at the same time because it's a lot. And then you be just like, golly, this is too much. I don't feel like dealing with this right now. Gotta get this ink and you gotta, it just take a lot. But it's just so much fun to be able to look at this stuff and think about what you can do with it, and you don't really know what none of it is, until it come together and you be like, oh, that was cool. I'm trying to do something with this white paper, put a little bit of gray, a little bit of green, and see if that can blend in some kind of way up here. All right, there we go. It'll be all right like that now. So, I was just looking at all the stuff that I got, y'all, because I've been buying all the stuff for, I don't know, since I started my channel in April on spring break of 2023. Not April, February the 12th, 2023. And I don't know. I just be trying to, I like that paper, trying to just grow and figure out how to do it and, just not beat myself up about how, and I said, you'll get there. You'll get there. Just all you gotta do is keep making videos. Just keep making videos. Sooner or later, they're gonna be saying, "Do you want to turn on monetization?" And I'm gonna be saying, "Yes, indeed. I've been waiting a long time," and that's what that's gonna be. And then, by then I might be better at whatever. But I just love doing this stuff and looking through this. I wish somebody sent me some magazines. That'd be some serious happy meal for me because I need 50 magazines, 500 of them. Somebody said 500, 500 of them because I need to be having them. But, just thinking about when you can't do, it's just kind of depressing for me. I'd be kind of depressed about the whole thing, but I had to be able to focus on, isn't that lovely? Let me get this. It's just a serum bottle or something, but I'm going to get it. Or some kind of, I don't know. I love body sprays like Bath and Body Works. I love that kind of stuff. I use that more than I use my perfumes, but this looks cool. Let's use this. But I'm just saying that I have to take the time to, do what I can do. And I'm not even going to start, like I told myself today while I was looking at the fact that I need to start trying to organize this living room and finish these last, I think I had 2, 4, 5. I had 5 boxes left in here and 2 tables that was full of stuff. And most of it was papery and pencils, markers, and office supplies and stuff. All that bunch of little stuff that you had to find homes for and put it where it belongs. And, all that stuff. It was just a lot to do. And I did all of that. And while I was thinking about it, I was saying, okay, you need to just go here today and sign up for Canva Pro because you're going to need that. And even though you don't even know how to use Canva that well, you're going to have to learn how to do it because you got to figure out how to get this stuff typed up in whatever margin they talking about and all of this kind of stuff. And this just incredible in your mind. You don't even know. And you got to really think about it real good because after you pay this money, whatever they ask you or tell you, they ask you nothing. Whatever they tell you, you have to pay. You got to be ready to pay it. And then if you pay it, you got to be ready to do, the work. And the work is not the problem. It's whether or not you know how to do the work that they asking you to do. That's going to be the piece. I'm going to put this thing right here. Why? I don't know why. Just put it right here. I just want it right here, I guess. I ain't sure. But anyway, that's what it's all coming down to. And it's like, you got to do this now. It'll pay you back later. And then you'll be able to play all you want to play. Because you'll be having the time and the money, I guess. And you ain't sure. Because then you might have to be on a plane somewhere, going somewhere to tell somebody about this book. You won't have no time to be sitting there cutting no paper and looking around, thinking about, But I love y'all. I don't want to go nowhere. I do want to go somewhere. I do. We all want to do what we want to do. That's just how it is, right? We all want to do what we want to do. And I want to do that, and I want to do this too. I keep thinking about starting another channel sometimes, it's like I be thinking about this other channel, and I be saying, well, if you do that, if you start another channel, you ain't gonna be able to do this because you can't start another channel and not be there. And I don't really know what to do. But I know I like making videos, and that's what I like to do. Somebody don't understand me. Like, you almost got 1,000 videos and you don't even have 1,000 subscribers. And it's like, I know. But some of the people that I be watching, they be talking about how they started in, 2014. And now, today, they might have 42,000 subscribers. But they started in 2014. Okay, and it's 2025. Or they started in 2019 and they have, all these subscribers that they have or whatever. And it's like, right, that's how it was when they started. And they have to work with it. I don't know. Because growing is slow unless you got something that's trending and you want to do a million things every day. And I don't want to do a million things every day. I want to do what I want to do. What, makes me happy too. Okay? Because that's what people looking for. They looking for your real. And if they can relate with what you're doing, then they're going to be okay with that. But if you, trying to please everybody, you end up not pleasing anybody, and especially not yourself. Because I don't agree with people saying, well, you got to give the people what they want. You do have to give them what they want, but you got to be ready to be that person who's going to give them what they want, because that asks you for that every day, all the time. You can't switch. You got to be right there being that. When you don't feel like, being up and perky and, doing the things, you got to do it anyway, because that's what, you signed up for, kind of thing. And I'm just signing up for showing up and being me. That's all I'm signing up for, just signing up to show up, be me. We can talk about real life situations and, people talk, I'll talk back. But if ain't nobody talking, you ain't got nothing really that you can do, because ain't nobody asking you nothing. And somebody said, well, why are you making those kind of videos if ain't nobody saying nothing to you? I kind of want this, but I'm trying to see how it can work. I don't know. I'm grateful that when I decide enough is enough, I don't need to suffer anymore. Okay, I don't know what that means, but maybe it means that, in a relationship, or somebody got some kind of illness and they don't feel like dealing with the illness or some kind of addiction and they don't feel like the addiction no more. I was getting ready to cut that jaw out because I thought that was cool, but it didn't really say, yeah, get that. So I ain't get it. I just want to have fun doing what I like doing. That's it. That's all I want to do. Just have fun. I ain't doing a whole lot. I'm slow paced and, it's 50 minutes already. I should have had this book, one page or something already together. Excuse me, y'all. I got some of these in my kitchen. They sell them at the Dollar Tree and Walmart. I don't know what I'm putting on here because I ain't seeing a whole lot to go with what I chose. And I ain't want to pull it all out of one book. I just can't put anything with. I be watching these people pages and they put anything with the stuff. And I be saying, oh, I don't know how to do that. I'm going to just try it. And every time I call myself just go and try it, it just be like, I still ain't tried it. I still over here trying to put the stuff together in a way that kind of flows some kind of way for me. But it ain't easy. I'm not going to get no more magazines because they're not underneath this table no more. They in the dining room. And I done bought them these in here, and that's all I'm going to use. Is what I have in here. So we're going to try. This is an old magazine. This one, it feels like it's been wet or something. What year is it? Sometimes you can see it on the paper, but I don't see the date. But it's, all caramelized around the edges of the book. You can sit with us. I'm not saying nothing. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm confident that it's gonna be in these books. That's a nice dress with all these flowers. That's cute. Dang, I could have used that, but I put this down. I could have used that dress. Ain't no room to put it. Some people would say use it and tear some of it off, cut it back or something, but you just can't set it there and it just be looking all crazy because you just set it right there like that. So, oh no. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna come together in a minute. Just have to go through the books and see what you find. And then keep going like that. Notice the old magazine, don't nobody advertise cigarettes no more. Let's see. showy at the back of the book. We ain't found nothing. Oh, what was that? That's cute. I think. You're gorgeous, sugar. Okay, so there we have it. You're beautiful too. Okay. Oh. Okay. She looked like Demi. What's her name? Yeah. She looked like Demi Moore when she was in that movie. What's it called? With Patrick Swayze. I can't think of it. Ghost. That's the name of it. Ghost. Okay, I don't see nothing, y'all, in here. I don't see nothing in there. Okay, we're going back this way again. Let's see. Because we got to be finished now. It's time to wrap it up. I don't know. Okay, let's see. It's so hard to put these pages together. They used to flow real easily. They did. They used to flow. But lately, they just kind of be like, oh, man. Like, there's a page here, but is it all text? I don't know. This stuck together. I'm not sure what's happening. There's 2 pages here, too. This looked like a COVID book or something. That's what it looked like. A lot of the pages are stuck together. That's nice. Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's nothing in this one, but you never know. See how that just showed up? These animals, this is cute. I want this, I think. I want this. You can't see the kid's face, but I can see the child artwork. And that looks cool. Child's artwork and the animals. Like plastic animals. All right, I think that's okay. This looks like it still need a little trim on top. Okay, this looks cool to put in here. Maybe in this middle, right here. Looks cool. Can't go over here. It can go over here though. It can go over here. All right, let's see. Okay, we got that. We getting somewhere now. Let's see. All right, we're finished with that. Let's go back to this Traveler magazine. That's a nice little image piece. I like that too. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? Who in the world would want something like that? But I guess it means something for somebody. I guess it means something for somebody. All kind of people in the world, all kind of different lifestyles and, things that people believe and all of that they live in their whole lives, tradition, family, culture, all of that. Look at this bird flying in the storm, not playing. That's something nice too. Can I use that? I don't think I can, but I like it. All right, let's go backwards this way. Let's go backward. Still got those tickets. Maybe I can use them somewhere. Right here or up here. I said I was going to cut this black piece off like this and just use this. Using this glue. I got all glue sticks happening. It's okay. We use them all. I know somebody will understand this. It's still glue stick. Everything's all right. We're just making sure we don't throw it away. Only throw it away. We can use it. All right. And then we can put that right there. And that's okay like that. And then we still can use this piece because it's something and I ain't sure what. But we can use it. Maybe. Maybe we'll need this much of it. What is it? I can't tell. I don't know what it is. I can't tell what it is, but whatever it is, it's going down here, I think. Which I don't like that kind of stuff. It almost looked like some kind of Martian suit or something like that. But I would be mad. I can't tell what it is, y'all, because I need to change the strength of my glasses. And I kind of am not ready to do it. So I can't see that. I have to put it up close and put the flashlight on it or something so I can understand what it is. That's what I gotta do. This is a nice kettle. That's an old kettle. I should get that. That's a nice kettle. Let's get that. Let's put this on here, maybe. Maybe Love and Travel. There's 2 pictures in here. I might cut it out. It's a nice kettle. All right. Well, hold this and see what to do with it. Might need something else under it. I don't know. Yeah, I think here. I think here is good for it. Like that. And where's that piece? Let's see. Might cut this out too. Like so. Just ripple that around. And that'll be all right. We don't need a flower on top of flower, but we can do whatever. Probably still can put it here. No. I don't know where it fits at in the page. It looks cool here a little bit, but I don't know, do you need a flower on a flower, but it still looks cool. Let's hold it and let's see what else we find. Let's see what else. Oh, we were going this way. This way. I don't know. This has some cool stuff on it, but I want to save it. Let's see. What else? Let's see. I think we got all the cool stuff. What is this? I don't want that. Okay. All right. Let's go to this book. Girl, we gotta hurry up. That's what I keep telling myself. Let's put the elephant on the page. Why not? Let's put the elephant on the page. Let's see what's back here. But the elephant might can go on the page. I'm going to get him. Maybe the elephant can go on the page. He's so cute. It's my favorite. My favorite animal is an elephant. Do we like it right there? No, because we can cover that up. That don't even matter. Or we can put it here. This is where I was thinking to put it. But I'm going to have to cut them out if I do this. But not really. But not really. I think it'll look better if you cut them out. I think. I'll turn it back now. I think it'll be okay. It was a nice background with the green and sky and everything like that. But I thought maybe it's going to look better if you cut it out. Let us hope that I was right. All right. I remember all the times I used to be laying in my bed or sitting on my couch and scrolling to watch Discovery on my phone, and I'd be watching the pachyderms, the elephants, watching the lions, watching the cows. I love that kind of stuff. And now I don't have no contentment with sitting down watching this kind of stuff too much unless I just need to just chill out or something, because I'm tired and not focused on anything. Excuse me. But, I'm just trying to have fun and supplement my income. That's all. You know, I got a job and I'm grateful. But I be thinking about, girl, you got to get another job. I'm like, I don't need a second job. I'm tired of looking at ideas for where I'm going to work at. Tired of looking at that. Just got to spend less and save more so you don't have to work two jobs. And that's where I'm at in my mind. But at the same time, I just bought a car and I need some money. I'm okay, but I need some money. So we just do what we can and keep going. What is this right here? Oh, I don't know what that means. So we won't be using that. Okay. You gotta read this stuff. You don't know what's happening. And I looked at all this yellow before. I told myself, ignore it. Ignore it, honey. We gotta find something pretty. But it's like nothing really in these magazines that go with what, I keep trying to pick this stuff and I don't even know. I don't know. So if I cut out something like this and I'll be trying to build something all around that because, you just can't put clothes and food with that. I don't really know what else to say, but people be doing it. People be putting whatever with whatever. And I don't know if they're telling a story about it because I don't even watch the whole thing, but when I see it, I just be looking to see how do you do it. And when I see it, I say, okay, well, that turned out good. I like the way she did that. That was cool. But then I was like, okay, you don't know how to do that, girl. That don't work in your mind. It worked in hers. Okay? I'm trying not to get this thing here, but I need something because my page is blank over here. I got this elephant and it worked out because it goes kind of, I don't know, do it go. But we got this and we got that and, it just seemed like it fit to me. So that's where we at. And I'm trying to, not be stopping with this undone work. But that's how it be happening for me sometimes. He's definitely, what it says. He's definitely got your eyes. Okay, I was looking at these Mr. Potato Head people. Okay, we're back to where we were. Oh boy, a public swimming pool. Oh, okay. I don't want that either. Okay, y'all. We done looked and looked again. This get ready to be undone because No, don't look in this one yet, because I don't know. And I thought this one was going to have something in it, but did we even look in this? I need to get focused. I don't even know if I looked in this. I think I looked in all of them, okay? But something was looking fresh to me. Yeah, I looked in this. I remember when I saw them cookies. I don't know if this the one that got all of the Halloween stuff in it or whatever. Come on, I need to find a couple things. Yes, I definitely looked in there because I wanted you and I should have got you. But I ain't do it. I ain't do it. All this Halloween stuff. Let's have to slide past it real fast. You look so pretty, baby. You look so pretty. See, you be down to just using an animal because you don't have nothing else. See, she would use this. She would use that. Just some Milano cookies and just put it on the paper. You know, it's just like, why they right there? I don't know. I don't know why they right there, but, you know, let's use them. Because she would use this some kind of way and use this cookie that's in this ruffle paper kind of thing. Don't tear the ruffles or else it won't make no sense. Okay. I almost tore it on this angle, but, you know, I think I saved it. Just, you know, Milano cookies or something. Why in the world would you put that right there? But, you know, when you don't have nothing, this kind of way you resolve, you just say, okay, I got to use something because we're not going to get no more magazines. We're not. We're just going to put the cookies up here. Maybe the elephant want a cookie. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. That don't go there. That don't go there. It might go there. It might go there. It might could go there. It almost look like a flower or something like that. Okay. How many times you gonna wind this up? It's up. I can't even see that it's up. It's, you know, they're all looking alike to me. What is this? Not sticking is what it is. Okay. That's where the Milano cookie gonna live, right there. Put that and then rub that. Okay, we got that. We're getting somewhere. Okay, I'm not sure what to do with none of this, but it's just, you know, a Milano cookie. Just add a little something. Kind of make it draw in, you know, something. Make it look like, you know, you meant to use this on purpose. It's okay. Give it something else. It don't have to make a whole lot of sense. It just need to have something. That's good. That's better. Okay, well, no. It looked all right. They came together. All flowery and stuff. All flowery. These don't look like they go nowhere, but I'm going to use them. Let's see which one. Maybe we could use the whole thing. I should have cut it with the craft knife, but I ain't used the craft knife. I just said, okay, let's, sorry y'all, I just bumped into the thingy, the tripod. All right. Let's use these pumpkins. Maybe they work. Yeah, I like it right there. Let's see if we can lift this up a little bit. Just a wee bit. Just a little bit. It's okay. Everything's all right. Just put this down here. And let's get this. Let me see. I don't want to be too dark. Just a little bit on the top. A little bit right here. Well, maybe we need a little bit down here too. Maybe we do. Who knows? But we're going to do it. All right, and put it right here. Right like that. And then that's okay. All right. That's all right like that. We almost there. We got this and this. We still have something over here. Right here. But we ain't got that yet. But we need these two spaces. We need those two spaces. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find. No. I saw something, but I don't think I'm going to use that. Those apples look good. Those apples look good. I'll save them for something else. These can be something else too. Belly bands somewhere. Something green could go here. Maybe we'll get this. Can I pick the paper up? Let's see. Okay. Look at this one. And I think a second one also. Maybe I'll tear it a little bit. Maybe we can tear it a little teeny bit and not lose too much. Let's see. Let's see. I sure appreciate the folk that's hanging out with me. I do. I appreciate you. Maybe we want to put this over here, like so. I was looking at it for here, but it looked like maybe over here it might be better. Okay, and then I wanted to get this one right here. Maybe I'll get both of these. Let me cut it. Because you see, I already made a problem happen trying to rip this stuff out, whatever this was. So we'll just try and cut that. I cut a little deeper. And then we'll come across here with these scissors. Maybe we'll get both of these. I was thinking about this one here and this one here. Telling you, trying to tear the little teeny edges off. They got a tear ruler that will give it this little ragged edge like this, but I don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy it. I was like, you don't need that. Just tear it. But it's hard to tear it real small like this because you don't want to tear too much and it hurts. Got a little teeny bit of fingernail and it's digging up underneath your nail when you're doing this. But these are the things you go through when you're trying to just, do something like this. Put this here like this. That's where I'm going to put it at. It's going to live right there. Wonder should I put some ink on it? Wonder if I should. Maybe I should. Just so we can see the rough edge. Just so we can see the little rough edge. And it won't lay so flat. Better. I'm going to put this right here. Put this right here. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. It took something to get there tonight, but we're there, okay? And maybe we'll put this here, I ain't sure. Let me see if I find something else. Maybe we'll find something else. What about this one? Maybe I like this one better. I was looking at this because it looked like a bundle, and the elephant might be saying, oh, let me get over there and get some of that. We might can do both of them. That's okay. Just do them both. The elephant is running on over. He sees something. Let me get over there. Food is that way. Okay? So let's just go here to help him out and everything so he can get over here to where the food is. Put this here. And then let me tear a little piece of that off. A little bit of that. And then we're going to put this one right on top of it. He's got choices. He's got choices. All right, don't tear too much off up here. So we want to make sure it's a nice, fat, healthy bush for him. Oh, yeah, he likes that. Oh, yeah, let's put it right there. Let's put a little ink around it so we can do what the other one did. Give this a little bit more. Okay. And that is going to bring us to a finish. I don't know if I need to add anything else, but this is cool. 2 pages is hard. You need to have 500 magazines that you can choose from. It'd be nice to put something right here, like a word of some sort. Let's see if we find something. I found something. I found a word right here. Right? Because listen, I found, let me see what's on the back, celebrating fall. Okay, we're going right here. Don't tear it. Don't tear it. Oh, I tore 2 papers. Okay, we can work around it. If we need it, we just glue it together. Put the glue on it and slap it down and it'll be fine. You won't even be able to see where. All right, come on around here a little bit. Let's see. Let's put this right here, I think. There's our word. And it, it's coming together right there. Finally, baby, because it took a little minute to get there. Let's see. Let me see something we can put here. I don't know what. Let's see. Just a little something. Just a little something. Maybe we need a word coming down or some kind of image. Let's see what we can find. Let me look in this thing here, because maybe we can find something. But that little corner, maybe. I hope. We found finally. Let's see. I don't know if we can find something. But maybe we will be lucky. I see a little teeny flower, but it'll probably blend in and get lost, so we're not going to use that. Oh. Oh, boy. I see something. Y'all see what I see? Right. That's what I see. Thank you, Robin. I see this. Okay. I'm going to get it. Where I'm going to put it in, I don't know. But I think that's what this is. It might go good with this Milano cookies. Okay. That is too cute. That is too cute, y'all. Y'all have to agree that that is cute. Okay. Let me see. We should have used some brown around here, but we'll be fine. Just to put it on here. So it's not laying flat on our Milano cookies. Okay. That is cute. Okay. Because, y'all, that's what time it is. It's time for bed. I don't have anything else to put down here on this corner, but I think that it turned out okay. I think it did. Thank you, Robin. Listen, I be trying to come together with something and just, make it fun. And sometimes it just takes so long, man. Maybe I should, and even if I pulled some stuff first, I probably still would be struggling. I don't know. Because then it's almost like you got to pull it to put the paper together and then just glue it down. But maybe you got to try that sometimes. I don't know. I want something right here, but I don't have nothing right here that I can find. Let me look one more time. Let me look one more time, y'all. See if I see something that can go down that side. Because it just looks, blank. It just looks blank. And maybe we can find something to put right there real quick. Because it's been forever doing this page, right? Been forever doing this page. One thing for sure is I'm grateful that my nose did not keep running or stuffing up. That was a blessing. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna find nothing, but I'm looking. Because it's like, we ain't got nothing else to put there. I don't know. I did a page before and it was all dogs. It took a long time to find a lot of dogs to fill that page, and a lot of people did not even like the page. I think it's still sitting at like 37 views or 34 views or something like that. I was like, oh, they didn't like that. And still today, and I did that like 2 or 3 months ago, and they still didn't really like it. I saw this and this, but I was wondering, I don't think that's going to go with it. So I guess that's going to be it, y'all, because I don't know what else to put right there over top of the yellow flower and underneath the tickets. So I guess that's going to be done deal, because it's hard to find a word going down, but sometimes they are in the book. And it's like, doesn't make sense. Still this style that's running up. But it's okay. You don't have to fill every spot. If you can find something that makes sense, you can put it there, but it's not necessary to fill every spot on the page. So it's okay. But we give it one more go to see if we find something. And I didn't really find anything. So that's that. All right. So that's going to be our page just like this. Okay. And this is what we ended up with tonight. We have this. This is needing something, but we're going to ignore it. We still have this, but, I ain't know if I should put it there. But maybe I should put it right there and just let it be a flower over a flower. Maybe we should. And then it won't look so empty. And it's okay, because it's just a paper page. Okay, now it's okay. I guess it's fine. So we started with this little thing here. And this is what became of it. And then we came over here and we got this. And that's it. And you see how all these colors are the same, and they kind of in this page too. That's kind of where I'm always at. I'm trying to do something different. I don't know what it's going to be, but that's what we got tonight. So thanks y'all for hanging out with me, and I'll be around. I'm gonna try and do something and stay in my stuff too. But I do have to give some very serious attention to this other work because it's necessary. And I need the Lord's favor and his blessing. And I can't be playing with this stuff and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing with the time and energy that I have. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. And I wanted to be doing something that I haven't had a chance to do because I've been moving out to move in again. So thank you, Robin, for always, hanging out with me and watching and catching the replay and all of those things, commenting, liking, and all of that. I sure appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody of the three who stayed on all this time with me. I appreciate it. Sometimes people just tell me I be doing other things and I just leave my TV playing while you crafting and I let you, talk and I just listen to you because you got a cool voice and it's, calming and all that. And when it's not dry like this with my sinuses, I guess it is. But thank y'all for being here and hanging out with me. And I'm going to pop in as I can and do something, do some of my work and then try and do something quick because I'm ready to get back to where I used to be with it. Let me try to slide my phone out of here because all of my table is all fixed up, right? It's been fixed up. But all my tissues over here, don't look at it. But that's my other table. That's my table where I started, right? And it wasn't here because it's been in storage. And let me slide my chair. It's been all day. I've been putting this wall back together with all my papers and putting my stuff up. I used to do a lot of YouTube shorts every day, all day. I was doing YouTube shorts and all of my pens and markers and all things right there. And then this stand right here. I started this stand the other day and I had to put all this stuff, unpack boxes with, can you imagine? Can you imagine? I had to do all of this stuff. This stuff it took a lot of time. And then this just my paint box, right? This just my paint box. This is all my paints and my brushes are up here. And then in here, oh, it's so heavy. Let's see. Oh, it's so full. Look, canvases, all colors. Because I'd be painting and drawing and doing hand lettering and all of this stuff I've been doing all this time. It looked like my light coming off on my phone. Let me plug it up before it cut off. And it's been a long time. Yeah, it's all right. It was on 34. Maybe the light went down. I'm going to try. Oh, yeah, the light went down. So it's just been kind of like trying to get all this stuff together. And I got these boxes everywhere. This whole row of boxes right there is all empty. But they go all the way back to the wall, like this wall in that other room. And it's just a lot. Don't worry about the pants hanging right there. And that's the dress. It's fine. I don't care that anybody sees the stuff. It don't matter. This is my house. But that's just my wet laundry from yesterday, last night, that I had hanging up all day on these boxes because my son is in my basement. He lives in my basement. And I'm going to go down there, be hanging up wet clothes. So I just hang it where I want to upstairs. And so that's where it is, y'all. And then I have all this corner, and I had to put all this together. My cats keep getting in my books, so I had to put I said I'm talking about y'all. Yes. And I had to put something there because they want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to jump in there and sleep in there. So they like pillows, like they don't have pillows right here under my feet and everything. But I had to put all this stuff together, y'all. I had to put all this stuff together. All these, I had to put all this stuff together. And I got it together now. So now, I just needed to do this. Now I gotta take out my laptop and sit here and read all of my stuff and just retype all of my work that I worked from 17 to 20. 3 years of work. They wanted some kind of format. And how long they gonna give me to do it, I don't know. So I just gotta pray through it and try to get through it and see what the Lord does, says, and all of that, because I don't know how it's going to all work out. But I'm gonna keep going, whether they give me a patent for this work or not. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna make my own books in a few minutes, because that's where it was headed. I'm gonna make my own books, and just print them my own self, some kind of way. Not really print, but I had a plan for what I was going to do, and I'm just going to wait and see what God does and how it turns out and everything like that. And just go from there, because that's all I can do. I can't even think about, I need this. I can't even think about nothing else. I just gotta, don't be frustrated, girl. I'm just cleaning up, still talking to y'all. Don't be frustrated. That's what I gotta do, because the frustration be real. And I need all these little pieces of paper. I know somebody said, well, why are you saving that in trash? There's trash to those who don't see what it is. But I be getting tired of this little bit of paper stuff too. But anyway, I got plenty of scraps, but I need all the stuff. I saved the stuff, some of it. Okay, but anyway, it's just, it's challenging. Oh, this is trash because I don't feel like it tonight, but I'm going to save the ones that's over here because I need that. I don't need this text, but it's gray paper, so I might keep it. And yeah, you need this stuff. Yeah, it don't look like it makes sense to you, but when you look around and you start creating, you're like, I need a little piece of something green right here or something brown right here, and you have these little scraps of paper, and it does wonders when you're making these journals and things. You don't even know it. Like, how can you make something out of trash? But you can, and people love it. So, people showing up now and everything, coming on and everything. And I'm just like, I'm just sitting right here, y'all. I said, let me turn the camera around and let the people look at me for 2 minutes. I'm just trying to understand, like, man, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? And I gotta be trying to figure out all the stuff right now, but that's all I got. That's all I got. And it's not easy. It's not easy. And I keep telling myself, do not get frustrated. Just wait. Just wait. And you'll see what's going to happen. So Monday, I got to call the PTO. Yes, Robin, life is sometimes hard. It is indeed. But I got to call them on Monday and see what they gonna say, y'all. And this is, it's extra work like that, because I'm at work and I gotta call and see about this. And the administration, they not that tough on me when it comes to, I gotta make a couple phone calls today, and they be like, okay, you know it's, it's work. When you're at work, you gotta work. I got these little people running around in the classroom, teacher trying to teach, they don't want to listen, all that kind of stuff like that. And it's like, man. But I'm gonna work through it. I was on the phone all day Friday. It looked like Friday. I was just on the phone all day, talking on the phone, texting. All about this book. But I got to get it done because when I get off from work, it's after 2, and they close at 4:30, and I gotta or 4 o'clock, and I gotta clean up after work, clean up, and then get home, and then try to call them and have 50 questions and 95 thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And you can't give it all to them because you're trying to rush, and they ain't got no time. They might answer the phone right away, and they might not. And you just be like, man, this is awful. But that's what we got, y'all. So I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know that I keep trying, and it's like this might not be, the thing that it might not turn out the way it turns out for other people who want to be YouTubers, but at the same time, it might. So you got to keep going, and you got to trust the process, and you also have to get the things done that you have to get done. And so that's where I'm at with the whole thing, just trying to focus on that and make sure that, it's okay. So I'm just like, okay, just just keep going. Just let your people know what's happening because then they'll understand, and when you pop in, it'd be good. So I just wanted to update y'all, let y'all know that and everything. And thank y'all again for hanging out with me and being here. And thank you again to the people who subscribed tonight because that was a blessing. It's 5 people on here, right? And I'm just like, but it's okay. I'm just like, sometimes I want to have this meltdown because I'm just like, oh my God, like, dang, oh my God. But God knows, and He's concerned about the things we are concerned about. And so we just got to keep praying and keep waiting and keep trying and have a little more faith and all these things. So, all right, y'all, I'm going to get off because I don't want to get, emotionally in a place because I do feel that way. I feel like since yesterday, like, not yesterday. Well, yeah, yesterday was challenging too, but it was like, girl, you can't do nothing about it. You just gotta wait and just see what happened on Monday and what these people say and how much money it's gonna be and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, oh my God, who wanna pay this much money? But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm just like, God, And the money ain't the issue really, but at the same time it is because I got other things I gotta do. But I mean, to pay me back later, but y'all, okay. So y'all have a good weekend, and I might be back here maybe tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know. I might come back tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday and not Monday. So I might come back tomorrow and do something color or something like that. Child, I don't know if it's gonna be a glue page. We almost finished this book though, but child, sometimes the glue page just be too much. Cause I don't know. But anyway, we'll see. So y'all have a good night and enjoy the rest of your weekend if I don't see y'all tomorrow. And I'll see y'all soon. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see y'all. Peace.